Alright, time for some more Rishi adventures. Whenever I start my day on Rishi, I always grab the dailies, and so I'd only grab one daily, or I've only done one daily on this character so far, so. But I'll be doing a bunch more dailies. So, the most common one is just to go confront some pirates. So, I'm looking for white maw pirates, it looks like. This isn't the best, this is where it gives you the quest, but it's not the best place to look for them. You can try down here sometimes, in the slums. Sometimes, okay, yeah, see, so, there we go. Go throw my red flag down. This is, down here is a good place to look for him. I don't even like looking for him over at the docks, because it's just not very reliable. There's some white maw pirates. Try to put the flag in the middle of them. I don't know if that helps or not, but you want to make sure you get credit for all of them. There we go. See, super quick quest if you can find the mobs. And a little bit of credits, some XP, and some comms, just like that. Great way to get comms really fast. So I always make sure I do that every day. I was intimidated by it at first. I was worried it was going to be some kind of heroic where I was going to have to kill like 5 silvers all at the same time or something, but it's super easy. I guess that's kind of an important distinction. McKeb kicked you right in the face with steel toe boot when you logged in for the first time, I remember, even if you and your companion were very well geared. This is surprisingly easy, with a couple of hints of slightly difficult. Holy crap, my frame rate is really choppy today. Maybe I should have rebooted or something. I just rebooted 2 days ago, but oh well. I was talking about defects last night and realized I didn't really expand on that. There are still a lot of defects, but it's not quite as bad. Get off the frickin' fender, you douchebag. Or the PC. So grab. Yeah. So some of these are daily, some of them aren't. This is the new way they give quests out. I don't think it's a bad thing. So they're still voice acted. They just don't have the dialogue anymore. The main quest has dialogue, but the rest of it doesn't. So I can tell they're really trying to cut costs and time. Whether or not that'll actually translate into them being able to develop more content is another question. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I'd like to try to make some stems with Pinkerton and Nikki, so. And Jakaro is back. Blah blah blah, destroy Revenites. Stop talking, keep talking, stop talking, keep talking, bye bye. Very frustrating that you can't get him as a companion. Okay. I know I keep bitching about this. It's hard to let go. But really wish that they had included some new companions. It adds a lot of longevity to the game. It's fun to play through this as a bioanalyst. You get to loot a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of treasure chests around here. I'm going to try to show you where some of them are. I've probably even already missed a few. It's hard to remember where they all are since they're not always spawned. If you want to get this quest done fast, make sure you don't kill these guys. You want to stop attacking them so you can put your collars on them. Otherwise, you can do what a lot of people do and just kill them over and over again and bioanalyze them for tons and tons and tons of resources. There are a lot of very easily exploitable things because they didn't test this properly. They didn't really catch any of it. And the treasure chests was just one of them. The treasure chests were giving 30k plus credits sometimes. And they were spawning way too fast. It wasn't a bad thing until... Whoa, that was... my camera screwed up. It wasn't a bad thing until, again, just like everything else, people exploited it. They had characters logged out in every instance on every single one, and it's just terrible. People just ruin it for everybody. So they cut the credits in half. Which all it really does is just make people go find somewhere else to do it. Where's the, there it is. So, let's see. If you like to run off the beaten path like I do, chasing resources around, that's your best bet for finding the treasure chests. There should be one. Nope, it's not spawned right now. There's usually one right here. So we'll wait around for a few minutes. I've got to do some other quests here anyways. So this is scanning the debris. You get a title, I believe, and tons of credits and XP for doing all these. Don't try to do these like the normal Seeker Probe Droid quests, because these are a lot easier. You don't need to go all frickin' Mall Ninja crazy. You just run around and scan these debris piles. It helps to have two people. You're not necessarily going to have two people. So, if you want to find treasure chests, keep looking at all the nooks and crannies. I don't know if there's one in this area or not. Oh, there we go, I found it. I believe there's like 3 ship debris quests to do. And once you've got them down, like I do, you can do them really fast. There's no reason to let them frustrate you or... Aw, see, fuck you. Fucking piece of shit. That's what I'm talking about. So, he's going to check every single instance. Probably some piece of shit gold farmer. It's just like usual. BioWare doesn't do anything to fix the actual problem. There's the meat tree. We'll be back to the meat tree later. I think there's a lot of treasure spots that aren't set to farm status by those fucking pricks. So, I want to try to show you guys some of the ones that are a little bit more out of the way. But I can't guarantee that I'll remember where they are. If they're not there, I have a hard time remembering where they are. But, this jungle meat quest is a bitch sometimes. So the jungle meat quest, you've got to kill mobs that are, animals. Oh, cool, this is the thing that you can have in your stronghold. It's pretty neat. The meat drop rate for this quest is really low, which is very frustrating. The other thing that's really frustrating is I don't like how the droid companions are scaling. I really need to go back to Zerka and see if they're selling higher level armorings, because all my droids are weak. Nacho uses HK, Viper uses M1, Extremis uses 2V. I use almost all the droid companions. I really like them. Oh yeah, duh. Oh, there's the giant Rishi bird that Estinio was talking about. That's funny. It's lagging. There's been a lot of server lag. Come on. I assume that's because there's so many people playing and so many instances. Right now there's 3 Rishi instances and instance 2 looks full. So that's part of the problem. Probably. I don't know what this person's doing. Oh, they're looking for the communication thing, I bet. If you haven't done the secret probe quests, and if you haven't done the macro binocular quests, or like the Greek quests or whatever, not the Greek quests, the Rackle quest. I always call everything the Greek quest. It's so funny. These macro binocular quests are probably, and these secret probe quests are probably disorienting. I know where there's one treasure chest that's not farmed, but we're we're a ways away from it. And I don't want to run all the way there and skip doing all these quests because it'll confuse you guys. Okay, I got the meat that I need, so I'll go back to the meat tree. I think this is one of the other reasons why I didn't do videos of this right away, was the defects like I was saying, but this quest right here was completely uncompletable, unfinishable. And that wouldn't have been cool. That would have just confused you guys. And I don't like to just beat up on this game for the sake of beating up on it. What the hell's going on over there? I'll help you, person. They're in one of our Latino guilds that we have on the server. They're very nice. I've never had a problem with them. Unlike some freaking little shitters that we have on the server that I have humongous problems with, like if you watched yesterday's videos. Well, he's not scavenging. Like I said last night, I gather lots and lots and lots of resources. I already have like 300 to 400 of all the scavenging mats. And so now I want to work on bioanalysis. But all my characters overlap, so they all have multiple gathering skills. Okay, let's see. Let's go tag those weapon stockpiles first. Oh, my fingers hurt. What's this? Oh, that's cool. This place is really cool. They did a great job of just making the place feel interesting. Are you guys gonna loot that stuff? There's lots of nooks and crannies and tons of resources, which is unfortunately why we've got so many little shitters everywhere. Just taking the easy stuff. I really think that to loot those treasures, you should have to have treasure hunting or something. If you don't have treasure hunting, a giant... I'll just turn these in since I'm right here. A giant arm comes out and just one hits you. And then loots your stuff. That'd be awesome. Okay, turn in all these quests. This obviously is not the most effective order, but oh well. Ooh, goodies. Wonk. Come on, M1. I wasn't sure if they were going to try to take my stuff or not. I can't remember if this is one of the spots that used to have a treasure chest. I know it was somewhere in the water. I don't think this was it, though. I remember it was really hard to see. But yeah, not sure. Oh, or wait, was it out here? No, because that's an exhaustion zone. Hey, sweetie. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see here. Where was I? This way. Brum, 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 brum. Really wish I could remember. Oh, look at all these goodies. Everything respawns really fast on this planet. I guess that's good though. On McKeb, the respawn rate of everything was so slow. And you'll see that like almost nobody's grabbing these resources. They're just free resources. It's awesome for slicers. Frickin' my slicers make a fortune here. The chests drop so much money. The little slicer chests. It'd be cool if you killed a droid and had slicing, if you could slice it a little bit for like a little bit of money. Uh-oh. So one of the big changes that weren't really announced that much is the almost complete removal of having to be facing somebody. So see how much I'm turning around and I can still shoot at that mob. You can turn almost completely around and still shoot mobs. It's really great for kiting or in PvP, which you've probably seen me do it a little bit. Whoa! I didn't see him. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. My droids are definitely taking a beating. This expansion. Oh, wow, there's a jungle wampa chilling in here. So did that ship like crash through that hole? What the? Hey, Bob, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad at all.
That's cool.
Let me just get myself set up. There we go. Let's see how long this privilege lasts.
Oh my gosh. Did you watch me play that Rishi video yet by chance?
I'm all up to date. I think I missed I've watched the 11th. I haven't done the part 1 and part 2 of the 12th yet.
Okay, well there's the PvP ones, then there's a Rishi one. So some YouTube watcher person said, "Hey, I really want you to do Rishi videos." And I thought, oh, well, I mean, since the game's actually remotely stable now, I figured
With a shot.
I'll
Yeah.
actually try to do it. And so far, so good. That's what I'm doing right now, but if you don't mind,
Yeah, you carry on, mate.
or I'll
Absolutely.
just...
I probably am not going to be able to play, but I might just be able to run through a few crew skills and burn some credits.
burn some credits.
Just see, I'm sure I had some stuff grinding days ago. It took me ages to do the update.
Yes,
Tuesday's
I
update was quite a biggie. It didn't take ages, probably took half hour. Say ages.
yeah, and the weird thing is there wasn't really very much there, so which begs the question, what's going on? I guess like always, right? They don't really tell us what's going on.
No, we don't need to know. We're just the subscribers. We don't.
Yeah. Who knows what they're pushing through, right?
Yeah. I don't think even they do.
They don't. They have no idea. Whoa. I got
Grind through some slicing missions.
ganged up on by these silver mobs. Lancer finally got all of his purple 36 augments.
Nice.
Super excited about that.
Yeah. Any difference to Lancer? What'd you go on him?
Arms.
Yeah, but what augments did you go? Because on
He
Thatcher,
gets...
you went Fortitude, didn't you?
Oh, no, he doesn't actually have them. He can make them.
Oh, you can make them. Okay, sorry, yeah. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, that's nice when you can do them. I've got schematics to make a couple of them, but haven't got the resources to make that final purple one yet.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been running all my slicers non-stop.
Yeah, plus I've got 2 of them doing non-stop slicing missions.
Yeah. I've got 5 right now.
Oh. You should be...
Ooh, he's PvP flagged.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a marauder too. Oh. His Brune Mark has got no gear on. Stupid little... Oh, and he's waving at me.
Kill him.
Poor little marauder. I feel sorry for him. Oh, and he's challenging me to a duel. Stupid. Stupid little marauder. This is not a PvP server, you little shitter.
Yeah.
Now, if it was Hybrid Viper, I'd kill him with 2 grav rounds. And dance on his stupid little marauder body. But Healing Viper doesn't like to duel or PK people. Yeah,
Sorry,
they
you hear music in the background.
hear what?
Music.
No.
It's from the... no, that's fine then. From the baby seat.
Oh, nice. I remember that though. You know, it's fine about the first 1,000 times.
Well, I blank it out completely now.
Good.
I just don't hear it at all.
Good.
Yeah.
I remember that baby, the rocking seat music was about to drive me
Yeah, that's what she's got, a rocking
batty.
seat with a
Yeah.
music box built into the arm.
The good news is they grow out of those relatively quickly. Or bad news, good news, bad news. They're quite handy, so it's going to be annoying. But about the time if I recall, they'll grow out of those just in time for you to get them one of those little... It's like the floating seat with the little bumpers on it.
Yeah, and the wheels at the bottom, little scoot around things, little walkers.
Yes, now, why they always aim for your toes? But they're cruel.
Yeah, they know.
They do. They know exactly what they're doing. But, yeah, you'll get her out of the chair, rocking chair thing, then get her in one of those little bumper cars, and she'll, be having the time of her life driving around on that thing.
Chase the dogs. Scoot around chasing dogs around the place. I'm sure they'll love that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now what's the Marauder gotten himself into? Oh, he's just fighting mobs. Wait. No, I'm not on South Shock.
Oh, I got my Master Craftsman as well.
Oh, very cool.
I got 450 and everything.
That's good. Oh, you little Marauder. He's just asking for it. Have you visited the Zerka vendors yet? I keep procrastinating.
No, not yet.
I
Good deal
really-
with it.
Huh?
See what they've got to offer.
I just want to know if they have new armor sets on the Zerka vendors, because I upgraded droid, all my droid stuff to Zerka, but the problem is none of it has slot components, which is fine, I understand, but it's kind of screwed me now on all my droids.
I noticed they screwed a lot of things on this, because also most of the purple, what used to be reusable biochem, is now not reusable. Now not reusable at all.
Yeah. But they made them last a lot longer, from what I
Oh
understand.
yes, they have made them 480 minutes rather than 120 at blues, and I think it was 60 and some were 120 at purple.
Yeah.
But they all lasted through death once you hit blue.
Yeah.
So now I've just got my purple schematic for my willpower biochem, my willpower stim. Just gonna see what that gives me.
Yeah, I just think they want people to eat through more resources.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
the good news is, though, at least there's more resources available if you
So
like to bum around Rishi.
Yeah, the purple resolve willpower stim is plus 196 to willpower and plus 81 to power for 480 minutes. Only one stim can be the time this effect persists through death. And when you make each purple one gives you 4, and they're not reusable, it gives you 4 stims.
Yeah.
But they only take 1 purple rather than like the 2 or 3 or 4 that they used to.
Oh, that was terrible. So I think the other thing that does is that makes diplomacy missions worth a lot more.
Yes, definitely, because you now need those purple schematics a lot
Yeah.
more rather than just once.
Yeah.
See, dogs have learned to open the door, they haven't learned to bloody shut it.
They get distracted easily.
Put a rope on it and say, pull it shut behind you.
Well, they have those tails. They can just use the tail to close the door behind them.
Yeah, I bet you even the purple adrenals aren't reusable as well, but they only give you 4. It's hardly worth making them now. Might as well just stick with the blues. Shut up,
Right.
Harvey. Implants are quite nice, the new ones. I've got a couple of good purple schematics for some nice implants.
Okay.
They are absolutely mad what they give you.
Sweet.
I was going to say, I might even craft you, if I get enough resources, craft you one for some of your... It's only PvE, of course. And they're
So
186. And it's... What's the one that's... One there, isn't it? Yeah, I've got one that's plus 231 to endurance, plus 222 to willpower, plus 111 to power, plus 102 to alacrity.
Wow.
Which is just a beast. Managed to get a double drop on power and then double drop on alacrity while I was grinding the blues.
That's awesome.
That's going to be a perfect little implant.
And
Would you stop
those,
spitting that thing out? I'll bloody sellotape it to your head.
I'll toss you some the hell, some biochem samples.
Yeah. I've got loads of the actual samples and compounds, because just after it went 3.0, first time it went on, they was going for like 1,000, 2,000 a pop, and then at one point they went down to like 250 individuals. And so I brought like 200 of each stack on most of my characters. And I've just been sat on the level 11 samples and compounds for quite a bit. I've just been trying to grind out the diplomacy one to get the blues and purples.
Okay. Well, you want me to send you some diplomacy 500 missions?
If you've got any, yeah, definitely. Because they're good ones to drop the purple
Yeah.
medical supplies. Definitely, thank you. If you've got any, yeah, I'll have them.
Yeah, I'll send you the next batch, 2 of them that I get.
Send away. Yeah, they send them to either Green Bob or Pussycat Bob. I send them to Green Bob because he's the one with the schematic for the decent implant.
I will try to remember.
Thank you,
that.
mate. Oh, 3 purple research compounds. You like them? Do you keep getting an in-game email about buying credits online?
Oh yeah, but I just
Yeah, I just
ignore.
delete them. But you get
I
one
take the
credit.
credit.
Yeah, you get one
I take
credit
the
with each
credit.
one, so I take the credit and then delete it. But yeah, it's becoming a lot more now, and all my characters seem to get one every time I log on.
Yeah. It's nice of them to send
Yeah.
you your complimentary credit for the day.
One credit just for opening an email. I'll do that.
Well, that's about as lucrative as doing any other friggin' you just saved the world.
Yeah.
Here's our entire world's worth of income for a century. And it's like,
2,500 credits.
well, that's what I was gonna say. It's like 2,500 credits. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
thanks.
sweet.
Repair, gone.
Go ahead and
Repair armor
just-
and it's just gone.
just hold on to it. You guys need it more than I do.
Yeah, I managed to make myself. What have I got on? Mr. Bob's my main. Oh God. Yeah, got some nice 172 cannons. Yeah, I've got purple accuracy, purple power and purple surge.
Purple power.
I've only got blue in the fortitude. It's what I'm trying to get next.
I have purples of all those.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to grind next.
If you have the...
I've got
If you
loads of resources. It's saying I can make 57.
Okay.
I'll just grind through them. I'll get all my companions to make 3 each. That's generally enough to... Yeah, that's generally enough to drop the purple.
I don't know why they bother to say that those have a 20% chance. Because it wasn't a 20% chance with me.
No.
I got one of
I
them
remember
right
making
away.
the earpiece, and it took me 36 blues to get one drop on the earpiece.
Yeah, I got...
Sent 2 mails to a customer service just saying, "Are you sure this is right? Can you just check this isn't broken before I keep grinding through all my resources trying to get this to drop?"
Yeah.
Then you say, "By the way, thanks for finding the fault."
Yeah, that's what happened with me with shotguns. Back before shotguns were reverse engineerable. I was trying to make an upgraded shotgun, and I kept saying, "Are you guys sure? Are you guys sure?" And they're like, "You're just not reverse engineering enough of them." I was up to like 50 or something.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
And then they were like, "Oh, you know what? You can't reverse engineer those." No. No shit. Are you sure? But I got my overkill, like, pretty much on the first try.
Yeah, but I said some of them drop within the first 1 or 2, which is really nice. Then you just go and bang the rest of them either on the GTN or bang them with a character. They're like 176. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spit that out too. Where's that disappeared to? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Open wide. Shove that in. Yeah. Yeah, come on, dear. Come on. You want to play? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, darling. Come here to Daddy. Oh. Right. I'll teach you the key bindings. Let's go.
All right.
Let's rock and roll. There we go, darling.
Yeah. It's time to learn how to PvP, kiddo. You're still going to be more mature than most of the people that we're playing with.
We'll get you in rain before you know it.
Oh my gosh. Those assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that last night.
What's that? You want to try spoiling your bowl? don't pull that. Yeah, don't pull that cable. That's like Mike. Try some of that. Shut up.
Oh man, Bob, I don't know if you know about this or not. It's totally not work appropriate. Oh, that little... Get out of here, damn marauder. So, apparently, like, Parliament in the UK is trying to, like, ban certain kinds of porn for some reason.
You won't be surprised.
And so, they had... I can't believe this. They had a face sit-in. And everybody was invited to wherever the event was, and all the girls were sitting on all the guys' faces singing that Monty Python, like sitting on your face song. And I'm like, wow. It was one of the funniest things I think I'd ever seen. I'm like, and I don't know if you would have heard about that, but it was
No, I haven't heard about that
one of the funniest things I'd ever seen. And fully clothed and everything, because they didn't want to get protesting, but yeah, they were protesting, but they didn't want to just flat out get arrested. So it was hilarious. And But they were making a good point that, like, in freedom of speech, it's fought on the fringes and all that stuff. And they also mentioned the interesting thing is they're like, don't you realize that, like, all these laws that they're trying to pass seem like very specifically anti-women? Like, don't you see something's wrong here? Da 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 da. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I got a good point. It was pretty funny though. I got a good kick out of that.
So now you're sat in my arms, you're quiet.
Oh, she just wanted to be with Daddy.
Yeah, I wanted to cuddle. Don't want you bother, do you? No.
But yeah, I was like, it was the first face sit-in that I'd ever seen. It's like, well, there you go. Hopefully that'll teach Parliament their lesson.
Teach them a lesson. They won't be going doing that again, will they?
They're like, oh, you're right, we better unban that. Oh my gosh. And we had a school shooting basically just up the street yesterday.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't the traditional kind of school shooting. This was a more traditional one, which is a gang-related one. Thankfully, they caught the little asshole.
Idiot.
Yeah. Piece of crap. Start shooting people. Yep. Glad we moved out of that area. That wasn't a good area to live in. Doop 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 doop. Have you gotten far enough in the quests here yet to where you start doing the flash?
I've got the third opening. I've done the first two. I've now got to go to Manan and do that one. I watched your video about it, and so like it's only like 20 minutes, 25 minutes run through, isn't it? That one. I got to the end of I watched you do the first two ones, same as I've done. I was like, yeah. Clicked on the screen to see how long was left. I was like, there's like 20 minutes left of the video. I'm sure you've got another flashpoint to do before you ran through it so quickly. It's like, all right, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I've got Manan down to like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I say, you ran through the second one so much quicker than I did. I ended up running around killing everything that moved. I managed to get up to 56 just on the first two flashpoints.
Yes.
So I'm trying to I've got 3 characters up to 56 now, so just so I can wear the armour and the new barrels and stuff like that.
Yeah, I stopped recording doing Ricotta Prime because it takes too long. It's so frustrating. In fact, several of my characters just haven't done Ricotta Prime because it takes so long. But the new, and I haven't done a video of this yet, I'll do it on Viper. All the tacticals on Rishi and the whatever the other planet's called, those have a one-time soloable mode also, which is pretty neat. Problem is, it's really glitchy. But I did a run of it last night, and I think I know how to avoid most of the glitches. So that's good. But I had 2 different bosses in that new dungeon reset on me multiple times, which is enough to drive me nuts. So laggy. They need to get faster servers or something.
Yeah, definitely something.
Because I'm running at 29 ms and my moves have all got like 1 second, 2 second lags on them. Just fine when you're killing mobs, but it's terrible for PvP.
Oh, horrible PvP.
I want a Wampa companion. They're really rubbing it in my face with this jungle Wampa.
Look what you could have had.
I know. Just rub it in,
Well, you'd
game.
think any creature in the game could be made as a companion or a pet or a mount.
Oh yeah, easily. Easily.
Right. Here we go. We're going to click on Bobcat and see if Brute's on.
He's been playing a lot, but he's been
I've
kind of
noticed
cranky.
I watched him in your video. It was against him. Made
Yeah,
me chuckle.
his guildies aren't really up to par. Because I haven't seen Burn on. The rest of his guildies aren't that great at PvPing. Yeah, he's like, I hate Sorks. Okay, Brute. But you realize it's us, right? Yeah, but I hate Sorks. I'm like, okay. That's fine.
It's not on.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh look. Oh, it's one from you. Thank you very much.
Oh, what did I mail you?
Model Comet. A couple of model starfighters.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Thank you very much.
One of them's a little Thranta, I think.
Yeah.
I call those flying leaf whales or something. Oh, cool. Somebody grabbed that. That's fine. Yeah, those are new.
Oh shit, I forgot I left him making loads of stuff. No, don't pull that cable, dear. Oh.
She's gonna be an electrician. Oh, looks like people are starting to gather resources. Lots of Sith warriors using Brune marks, which I don't blame him. He's a great companion.
What's he do?
He's like
tank,
a
isn't he?
Bodar. Yeah. Bodar and Scourge. And Tano. There's this cool new sword you can get for Tano, which doesn't make him look like such a ridiculous, shoehorned in companion. Oh, there's this cutscene where Viper pulls out his pistol again. I was yelling at the screen. Where did you get that, Viper?
Where are you hiding that to?
Ooh. Zing. Alright, let's see here. This way?
Darling. Yeah.